King Hustle, yes, is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, some lists, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels and the Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell so you won't miss out on nothing. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation, Empire family members? We are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero? You ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos, get them notifications. It's going to be some information that's going to help you win, keep you informed, or keep you entertained. So you already know we back at it with the new methods, the new bank scams, the new fraud tactics that's going on in today's world. Now, a lot of people are starting to utilize business businesses and LLCs to get fraudulent loans and lump sums at a one time. Now, like I said, people are starting to realize that banks are the number one institute for people to get money. They hold our money and they give us money all day, every day. Then they got loans, credit cards, and lines of credit that you can get utilizing a credit profile, which means they'll lend you some money. And people are starting to see the amounts of lending that people are getting and saying, man, all you needed was documentations to get that loan. Man, all you needed was this and all you needed was that. And you didn't even need this or need that for this place. So people are seeing how easy it is to actually get approved for loans, credit cards, and lines of credit utilizing new businesses, LLCs, and things like that. So once a criminal gets a hold of this information, the first thing that comes in their mind is how can they get the same amount of funding, the same things with a fraudulent business and just get the money and not have to pay it back. That's the whole game. So there, people are figuring out ways how to get fraudulent businesses utilize fraudulent documentations to get fraudulent loans in other people's name, utilizing stolen identities. And a lot of banks are getting tricked because, like I told you guys, wherever there's money being made, there's going to be some type of scam or fraud being committed. And these banks and the government and these different businesses are making it easy for people to be able to sign up for their business or their program or their bank or whatever. And by them making it easier for somebody to open up a bank account online and things like apply for a loan online, these type of things, they're allowing the fraudsters to do the exact same thing. So scammers obtain fake business loans by falsifying company documents such as tax returns, bank statements, and financial reports to create a fraudulent entity, often inflating revenue and create synthetic identities. They also use phishing and spoofed websites to steal legitimate business owners' personal information, applying for loans in their names. So people figure out different ways how to get certain people's information, business owners' information, and so they can utilize those information as pre-built CPNs and different type of things. So common fraud techniques that's going on out here in 2026 that a lot of people are utilizing to get fraudulent businesses and fraudulent loans. Fabricated documentations, fake documentation. I utilize a software to create fake invoices, bank statements, and articles of incorporation to be present at a fake business as legit. So people are actually not even going through the whole ordeal to the Secretary of State and creating and getting a real business. They are just making fake businesses, fake documentations for these businesses that's tricking the banks, and they're going for it. So people are actually making fake business documentations, and banks are falling for it. So it's getting real. Synthetic identity theft. Combining real, often stolen personal data with fake information to create a new fake business entity happens all the time. People steal information and create new businesses with people stealing information all the time so they can use their credit profiles, pre-built CPNs and things like that. But this is on another level when you're using businesses. So It's happening out here. So impersonation and phishing. All right. So posing as an established financial institutions or SBA officials via email or phone to trick individuals into providing personal identifiable information. So PII. So everything is based off information. I tell you guys all the time. Everything is based off information. Information, knowledge, and resources will get people basically wherever that they want to go. It might be something good, it might be something bad, but as long as they got the information, the knowledge, and the resources to complete the task, it can happen. So a lot of people are impersonating different SBA officials and different financial institutions to get personal information via spoofing, OTP bot calls, and things like that. So front companies, all right, so creating shell companies to receive funds from fraudulent loans. So a lot of times people, a lot of y'all have heard shell companies and things like that, and these type of things are to collect fraudulent funds, like it says, and people listen. You a lot of times people think these businesses be on the up and up, and no, listen, it's fraud going on behind the scenes in almost every business that we see. It don't matter whatever business that you can think of right now. There's some type of scam, fraud being committed behind the scenes in that business, and that's just the honest to God truth. It might not be like they might not know about it right now, and they might do know about it, but it's happening everywhere, anywhere that we know about. So scams and fraud in the business world is definitely on the rise because people are starting to see. So all it takes is one person. So if somebody creates a fake entity, meaning the fake documents, not even real, not from the Secretary of State, but all fake entity information, and they take it to this bank and they open up a business account and business get business funded, that's all it takes is one person to go through with the process and show people that they did. Now everybody want to do it, and that's what happens. That's what basically what happened with the PPP loans. So many people got fraudulent loans with the PPP loans with fake businesses and fake documentations, and a lot of those people were slow, meaning that a lot of times people don't pay it. Like I don't know what it. A lot of people don't got common sense. So people knew that they had to do the forgiveness part, but a lot of times, a lot of people thought that it's just automatically forgiven. No, you gotta fill out. You gotta like go through the full process. Just like with people with refund checks, a lot of people sign up for school just to get a refund check and then drop out. But then a lot of people do their research and say, "Well, you telling me if I stay in school for 60% of the time and then drop out, I can re-register and come back." Instead of if I drop out when I get the check, I can't re-register and come back. I'm automatically like can't come back. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then they start getting more money and more refund checks and doing different things other than the person who just got that one check. So people figure out ways how to do every and anything when it comes to getting some money, especially with businesses because banks are giving out the bag when it comes to businesses because businesses make money. And if they can help you make money, which will allow you to pay them some money, why not? It's a different process when it comes to getting business funded. A lot of times people utilize their personal credit as a personal guarantor, but a lot of times people don't because a lot of times people learn the business game, learn the credit game, and they create these fraudulent businesses and they crash the credit on all these fraudulent businesses. Sometimes people get fraudulent businesses in other people's names. Sometimes people create fake businesses that's not even registered with the Secretary of State, which is fake documentations. People figure out and try any and everything that they can to do whatever that they're trying to do. And that's just how it is. So it's just all about being more safe, being more cautious, and being more aware out there because we all are living in this real crazy world and all these things are actually happening. And if we don't know about it, how are we going to keep ourselves safe from it? So, like I tell you guys all the time, make sure you get in your Northern Life Lock to monitor all your financial and social media. Make sure you get your Northern Life Lot to monitor all your financial accounts and social media accounts to make sure no suspicious activity is going on and to monitor the dark web to make sure none of your personal information is on there being sold. So make sure you guys are getting your Northern Life Lot. Make sure you guys are freezing all three of your credit profiles, TransUnion, Equifax, and Experian. If it's frozen, nobody can get anything in your name, not even you. So make sure you guys are freezing those. And make sure you guys are getting new credit card and debit cards every so often. We use these cards all day, every day in different places and have them for years and travel and all different types of stuff. Then just imagine how many places that we actually use our cards and actually tapped and where this information is being placed and processed. And there's always a compromise leak or a hack going on in today's world, especially in today's world. So To get new cars or new information is a good feeling because now you can just know that this information isn't anywhere. That old information is no longer valid, and you got a fresh start. So make sure you guys are getting new credit card and debit cards with new information. And make sure you guys are staying more safe, staying more cautious, and being more aware of what's going on in this real crazy world that we are all living in because these are real things, these are real situations, and there's nothing we can really do but stay more safe, stay more cautious, and be more aware. Shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there because without y'all, there be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going, y'all motivate me keep dropping the sauce, and y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there's tired of being broke because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one limited gyms are $1,000, but for limited time only. I'm doing it for 600. Yes, 600 cash app or Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your cash app or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right, no screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Make sure y'all make sure y'all book your seat on the webinars Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Make sure y'all book your seat on the crypto tour in person limited gyms. Make sure y'all book your seat on the month long mentorship, $1,000. Make sure y'all check out my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato App Millionaire Network and World. Still looking for people for the production company. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the notification bell on all my YouTube channels, my Twitches, my IGs, and TikToks and Snapchats. Make sure y'all check it out the crypto world because it's changing people's lives. And make sure y'all get in and y'all fit in with these lows. All right, 120 and up, Cash App, Bitcoin payment. Send the screenshots when y'all ready, and we're gonna go from there. All right. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down to any of these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson video or live. Peace.